Abusia Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ne nkrofo yi eto atwi o eye enkrofo yi a omo support no won paibum ni abatu mu no omo to atwi na wa Kennedy Agyapong eye obi a already no na wo chira asofofo empe wo asam mu atese woni wo ntokwa so mo ya azan eye fake na wo be pre eye akonyanti no wo lower the self adema wo mo sade be ya anka obetimi afamfuli wo mo ama kire se wo hula no wonya support wa ohia ade awe ne na abato ena anye yie abu asinisim na me no kese de adane traba wo na yenkohwe de ayedan etwegui ene se de asofo imu asi age omoni so enam so ama wo mo adragi Kennedy na chese first no wombu wo mo a sesi ade busuam wo se yenja wo mo na wo no mo endan no yenti se de afiaso a wosi twa wo mo nyina abom ai ye ba ye beto aso wo ensemfo fromu
anti-Baumi agenda bi na moye in 2024 na yetina ase hwe amudi no Monu mri a ye me na me ma mo supplier me ka kire mo Owusu Bempah wo na o gang no sa Kofi Oduro na be ka ho no na sa Kofi Oduro de wo free no mri ka nene ba monu mri a mon ka ho se me na de mo sma mo me se me de mo wa wa be ye wa gine se wo ko tenya me chi abeka kwase ba wo me o ye kramoni na wo ye Kristonia you should be very worried about this nonsense. Wo ye Kristonia you should be very worried about this nonsense. Na kaya denya ne na kramoni bia sorry ade chi a we bewu ade chi asofo we bewu ade chi a we bewu. How would you feel? How would you feel? Na kaya denya ne na imam bi na radio to radio na bibi seriam ala si bibi seriam ala si wa bewu enka mo be feel saying mo ka sa ba unya ye Christian o mo let me tell you one thing. Kennedy Agyapong said that is truth. The okafa mo hu ni na ye no kore na mo ni ma de ye mo de di na ma ne ye me de said the Kennedy ka sa mo ye moa mo ya azanta na mo agimi no ni di na ye no kore the asaya no kore ne say oye John ti no de onim no otra o ma na atoshi e ma mo di bedi no he wo a wo de wa asem be baba unya so me ka me twe wo a wo de wa asem be baba unya so me ka me twe eni nyame nkonko oti mu mani doso asi hacho na me destroy tue ma batu fie eno na wo be nom na ade dare wo be gimi bi no dare me bi mi do nyame akwasi ade na mo start no ya ma mo 20 seconds ya ma ena nyame say ena bibia betawiem ena me hu ye na ba wumi aye say beka biam wa we ya ba ma bra me say me come check wo ba ye sorry wo de wa ya ba ma no kwaka biam sound radio station na betina so menye wo any radio wura no ye be di bin na nyame wo na be di mi bi adware bi samo agimi mo agimi wo Rogers kasan wanje wo Dr. Yuho ensebe no amoroso na me no wo paye na tibi baka kire me say wo ntimi fa wa sorry anto chacha na wo nyankopon se ba umia be lusi a e be business am ni wo biom ba umia nti na me no be bon paye ba umia nti ena me ba wo ho ba umia nti ena me no be bon paye sebe ka me ho ni bon paye ma ba umia na waba no wagidi obaji awie na watimi ahwemani mu roja akase me say you cannot put your church on the line na ba umia wini a wo fra me ni me didi enkomo biem na wo fra me wa nyame a wo fa chire ho akotechire agenda e dia to ba umia so sa agenda no onyame you so crack anti format bi anywa wo de baba ye nkura sa format no ha mo format no ya breaking in now what time ya di mo di agrantam say me se me woni mu nyina titi uni asofo na mo bo pa ya ma ba wumia no mo na me start mo so na ma ko wie tofi kwasia mpanyini Owusu Bempah no ene ne kwasia El Bernard no comfort to bottom ni no asofo ajana 1 ajana 2 mo try Abua say me call off 1 year. Bernard, if you're a true man of God, we will call off. 10 years. And can it international come na memoir and keep your county. And can it na ko jaya that said the Lord. And na memoir and can show. Three administrators here will do my show. And can it na ko can that said the Lord. That said the Lord. That said the Lord. Abuawate konfo asiampeni. Afidie why na kasama black rasta na be kasama. Who the chance di abua. What the one sorry about chacha no. Na so where dey. Ah abua. Me set it no na akoja here that said the Lord and come by this time. La ki akosio. Mo ka se mo di nyamidi be di agro. Ah Moka samudi nyamidi ebedi agro. Ama bia fierce kabedi den mashemo. What when you mean go back and check 2012 me be a Bible school na so for no me dre wo mo chen de Kennedy here no me dre wo mo chen de Kennedy here no na Christianity sometimes you mature, you go back obi ni masori ye ne ma members ni unyansa ho wo de wa wo petrai na me you see idea where your friend Holy Bible amma will knock out start be amadu Jimmy.
Fellow Ghanaians, I really want to start a thought-provoking conversation, and I want all of us to get involved. How did cocoa get to Ghana? What story do you know?
The one I know is Mr. Papaji brought cocoa in Ghana.
How did he bring cocoa to Ghana?
He said he swallowed it.
So that's the story that I know. That Tatakwashi swallowed the cocoa bean, traveled all the way from Fernando Po, which is now known as Equatorial. Is it Equatorial Guinea? Yep. And then came and, shit in Ghana. And that's how we have all this cocoa plantation that you're seeing. In those days, there was nothing like flights. So are you trying to tell me that when he was using that boat for roughly 3 to 6 months to get to Ghana, he didn't shit? Nah, man. Do you have a different story?
Yes.
What's your story?
I heard he was a blacksmith. So he didn't actually swallow the cocoa.
He didn't swallow?
Yes, but
What did
he
he do?
rather hid 6 of the cocoa seed inside his blacksmith box.
Oh, wow.
Because he was a blacksmith as well.
I'm hearing this version for the first time ever. But I also have my own version. And my version is when I went to South America, Brazil. Then one thing that I noticed is that cocoa is actually from South America. Its origin is from South America. If you ask me, how did cocoa get to Ghana? My version is probably through slavery, slave trade. We're trading among each other. That's exactly how cassava came to West Africa. To the extent that when you go to Brazil, they even have cocoa juice, which we don't have. Recently, I've seen people bringing it up. Like, they do a lot. If you go to the market, you can actually buy something like this. And the saddest part of it all is that in Ghana, we can't even sell our own cocoa product. Tell me your version.
Okay, so my version is that the Portuguese brought it to Ghana. So they didn't go through the whole slave trade of anything. They just brought it directly straight to Ghana. That's my version.
What version do you know, and which one do you think is true?
Majority caucus of the National Democratic Congress in Parliament is happy to announce to the world that we just passed the 24-hour economy authority bill. You will recall that the promise to transform the economy so that the economy will become a major employer, providing jobs and livelihoods for the millions of youth who teamed to vote for the National Democratic Congress, was partly hinged on the implementation of the 24-hour economy model. An economic model that will see the country work 24 hours. And if the country is working 24 hours, it will mean that we need more labor to be able to work the 24 hours. And work will be done in several shifts. It could be 2 shifts, there could be 3 shifts, but there will be several shifts. There will be the shift that will be during the daytime, and there will be the shift that will work during the nighttime. The idea behind it is to create jobs and opportunities for our youthful population, many of whom have graduated from universities. And because the economy has been bad for the past 8 years, jobs were not being created. Indeed, jobs were flying out of the country because the excess taxation that we saw, the financial crisis that we saw, the high inflation that we saw, the volatile currency situation that we saw, led to many factories opting to leave the country to go and relocate at places where there was better stability. And so many people were rendered unemployed. And you recall the implementation of the financial sector cleanup, which led to the collapse of financial institutions. Hundreds of thousands of people, directly and indirectly, lost their jobs. And we took over on the back of such an economic mess. And so unemployment is a major issue. And the National Democratic Congress admits that we have a problem of unemployment. Indeed, it is the reason why we were voted to take over the mantle of leadership of this country. We have taken steps to fix that. At the micro level, as you can see, we are dealing with all the fiscal issues that will stabilize the economy so that industry can prosper. When industry prospers, a lot of jobs will be created. We have injected capital into the financial sector. ADB, NIB, all the government banks have received major capital injection running into billions of Ghana cedis in order that we could breathe life back into the financial system of our country. And those financial institutions are going to make money available for the private sector. Now, we need to establish an authority to lead and anchor and coordinate the myriad policies, strategies, and programs and activities that we are going to implement to really transform the country into an economy that is working 24 hours. You know that we operate under a constitutional system, and everything must be backed by law. Every authority must be exercised on the basis of an existing law. That is why, for us, it's a matter of great joy that ultimately this parliament has passed the 24-hour Economy Authority Bill.
We are more badges, so meaning the more badges who are for Adanya, you have passed it. You have passed it, you. And you know, I was say, a show na you will say, course one, I saw the one who can say you have passed it. Ada would one who pass it. But at the end, dear Kuna, Ukana Mofas, why you be beer, Adaya pass it 24-hour economy. Miss the minimum cran say, a cardio yan and Quadianca, 24-hour economy in body a cosodada, because Ghana. Ope, just a then open, just a anajo aya winner, open say we use a car available security, Ghana security policy free, or we 247 health, or we 247, a dear baby. And I just said, yeah, and I'll be forced to be a man store where being man I do because Adanya, it's a shot economy so I'll pray to be because minimum say Ghana Hano. Omo muyo mojuma 247 omo ye share miles if we omo work 247 dada what I say a what system no munti ye share the omo so dey ba stop quite for update na me fa wo nc ahase ye